All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Board of Trustees regular board meeting. Today's Wednesday, May 15th, 2024, and I call this meeting to order at exactly 5:30 p.m. Roll call. Dr. Ariel Cruz.
Present.
Mr. Rudy Corona.
Present.
Mr. Frutoso Gomez.
Present.
Mr. Oscar Medrano. Mr. Alex Reina. Mr. Mario Silva. Mr. Fred Perez.
Present.
Mr. Tony Torres. Present. Thank you. Agenda 1.2, the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States flag and Texas flag, and 1.3, invocation. Mr. Rudy Corona or Dr. Ariel Cruz.
Tonight we have two students from the Collegiate Academy. We have Miss Lulu Robles and Miss Madison Rose Gomez. Miss Lulu Robles is the daughter of Melissa Espinosa and Tony Robles. She is 12 years old and a current 6th grade student at the Collegiate Academy. Her favorite subject is reading because she enjoys learning about new things. She mostly enjoys reading fiction books. Some of her hobbies include cheer, dance, volleyball, and soccer. She is currently a part of Student Council, a Husky ambassador, the Husky dance team, and participates in the Greyhound Chats. Lulu was also part of the Battle of the Books team for Collegiate Academy. For the next school year, she has made the cheer team at Berta Cavazza Middle School. Some of her accomplishments include A Honor Roll, Husky of the Week, and Dancer of the Week. Lulu has enjoyed being a part of Collegiate Academy for the school year and is looking forward to what the next year will bring. Throughout her experience at Collegiate, she has received opportunities to explore her interests and excel in the classroom. She believes that being a Husky has allowed her to grow and succeed in all her endeavors. Lastly, Lulu would like to say, I love you, Mom and Dad, and thank you for always being there for me and supporting me. We also have Miss Madison Rose Gomez. Miss Madison Rose Gomez is the daughter of Belinda Ramirez and Dr. Lucas Gomez. She is 12 years old and a current 6th grade student at Collegiate Academy. Her favorite subject is history because she enjoys learning about past events that happened to help shape how the world is now. Some of her hobbies include cheer, dance, soccer, and spending time with her friends and family. She is currently a part of Student Council, a Husky ambassador, and participates in the Greyhound Chats. Maddie also leads the Husky dance team as the colonel. For the next school year, she has made the cheer team at Berta Cavazza Middle School. Some of her accomplishments include A Honor Roll, Husky of the Week, and earning top places at her gymnastics events. Maddie loves being a part of Collegiate Academy. She has been challenged both academically and socially, and has grown over this past year. Maddie has an extraordinary passion for school, as well as a tremendous knowledge which demonstrates every day. She quickly became a leader and mentor to most students. She is looking forward to finishing her first year of middle school and continuing to be a part of Collegiate Academy for the upcoming years. Lastly, Maddie would like to thank her mom, dad, and best friends, Sophie and Nick, for always being there for her and supporting her throughout the years. Miss Madison Rose Gomez. If everyone will please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the invocation.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty with justice for all. Now for the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please bow your heads as I pray. Thank you, God, for providing a clear path for us this year. Thank you, God, for opening new doors and chances for us. Thank you for giving us faith for these state exams and letting us know we are worthy. Thank you for giving me peace and joy. Thank you for putting me through these life lessons I may see as struggles, but at the end of the day, make us stronger. I'm so blessed to have a good district that cares about their scholars and protects students the best they can. And last but not least, thank you for our astonishing teachers that are not just focused on our education, but our well-being too. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Ladies, if you just want to step this way, thank you. Will the parents of our students who did the pledge and invocation please stand to be recognized?
Okay, let's move on to agenda item 2, results of the May's elections. 2.1, canvassing of the votes for school board trustee elections held on May 4th, 2024. Mr. Remy Garza?
Good evening, members of the board and superintendent. My name is Remy Garza, and I'm the elections administrator for Cameron County. We were grateful that the district has again entrusted us with the conduct of the May 4th, 2024 election. There are 17 precincts that comprise the San Benito Consolidated Independent School District. There were 7 election day polling locations. Of that, there were 22,087 individuals that were qualified to cast ballots. The total ballots cast were 2,849. The voter turnout was 12.9%. There were 3 races on the ballot. Board of Trustees placed 1. Ariela Cruz Vela received 1,756 votes. Teresa Cervillon, 1,048. Total votes cast of 2,804. In the Board of Trustees, place 2, Mario Silva received 1,058 votes, Victor Eloy Rosas, 209, Crystal Hernandez, 1,550. Board of Trustees, place 3, Israel Buddy Verial III, 1,668, Oscar Medrano, 1,145, total votes cast, 2,813. I have just read through the summary of the reports. Attached in the canvas report that was provided to the school district is also the precinct by precinct, which is actually polling location by polling location report. There were no anomalies with respect to the election itself, and I present it to the board for its consideration and remain here if there are any questions.
No questions, Remy. Thanks a lot for once again, you and your team for doing a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. It was our pleasure.
Thank you, Remy.
Next, we're going to go to agenda item 2.2, the presentation of certifications for election and state of elected officials, and 2.3, the oath of office administered by newly elected board members. Can I have a motion to address 2.2 and 2.3, please? So moved. I got a motion by Mr. Fructuoso Gomez. Can I have a second?
Second.
A second by Mr. Corona. All in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Thank you.
Please, one.
Okay, so right now for the certificate for certification of elections, place one. The oath.
It's fine.
Dr. Cruz, congratulations.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Dr. Ariel Cruz,
I, Dr. Ariel Cruz,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
San Benito Board of Trustees, Place 1
San Benito Board of Trustees, Place 1
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
for the United States
for the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, now the oath of office for place two.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. Mrs. Hernandez, congratulations. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Crystal Hernandez,
I, Crystal Hernandez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
San Benito Board of Trustees, Place 2
San Benito Board of Trustees, Place 2
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my abilities,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
for the United States
for the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, next is the oath of office for place 3.
Congratulations, Mr. Vidal. Please repeat after me and raise your right hand. I, Israel Vidal III,
I, Israel Villarreal III,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office
the
of
duties of the office,
San Benito Board Member Place 3
San Benito Board Member, Place 3
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve,
preserve,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state, so help me God.
and of this state, so help me God.
At this moment, can I have the re-elected and the newly elected board members come to the table, please? Thank you. I'll let the new elected board members take a deep breath and relax and just get acclimated here really quick. But first and foremost, I want to congratulate them. Running for office is a very, very timely, very stressful time. But I want to congratulate each and every one of them. So congratulations, God bless, and I can't wait to work with each and every one of you as a united board. Thank you all very much. At this moment in time, I'm going to go ahead and give each and every one of these the re-elected and new elected board members say something, okay? starting with Dr. Ariel Cruz Vela.
We have a lot of wonderful students to recognize tonight, so I'm just going to keep this nice and short. I'd like to thank God above all. I'd like to thank my husband and my family for supporting me and allowing me to do this, because it is a lot, and we do this for the students and for the staff, and I just want to let y'all know that we're going to work really hard and we're going to achieve some goals that we never even thought we'd be able to. So let's do this.
So I want to thank God also for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank my family, my husband, my #1 supporter, for running 200 miles an hour for me and doing everything that I couldn't do without him. So I'm looking forward to helping moving our district forward, making a positive impact for our kids, our staff, and our community, and I'm excited to hit the ground running.
I'd like to say thank you also to the Lord. I want to thank everybody that came out and voted, my family, all our supporters. We couldn't have done this without you. It means so much to us that you've entrusted us to come up here and lead our city, lead our school district, and that's exactly what we plan to do, and it's time to go to work. Thank you all very much.
Thank you all very much. Let's move on to agenda item 2.4, reorganization of the school board officers. At this moment, I'll entertain a nomination for board president, please.
I'd like to nominate Orlando Lopez for board president.
I got Orlando Lopez for a nomination for board president. Do I have a second nomination?
I'd like to second that.
Okay. Any other nominations? Sorry. Okay, at this moment, can I have a motion to, or a vote for Orlando Lopez as board president? Raise your right hand. Motion carries. Thank you. Next is vice president. I'd like the nomination for vice president.
I'd like to nominate Dr. Ariel Cruz for vice president.
Okay, I got a nomination for Dr. Ariel Cruz. Is there another nomination? At this moment, can I have a vote? Would raise your right hand in favor of Dr. Ariel Cruz for vice president? Congratulations, Dr. Ariel Cruz. At this moment, we need a nomination for secretary. I nominate Mr. Rudy Corona. Do I have any additional nominations? Can I raise a vote for Mr. Rudy Corona for secretary? Raise your right hand, please. Thank you. Motion carries. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Next is we're going to take a quick reception for 10 minutes. We're going to break, and then we're going to convene back right now in 10 minutes. So thank you all very much. We got food and drinks over here to your right side, so please enjoy and relax. Thank you all very much. Okay, let's move on to agenda item number 4, special recognitions. Mr. Gonzalez.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our portion of the meeting where we get to recognize the accomplishments of all of our students at San Benito CISD. As we end this year, the 2023-2024 year, we have many accomplishments that we want to recognize here tonight. So we do have a good amount of students being recognized, so we're going to go ahead and get started. At this time, we're going to introduce our Director for Special Services, Ms. Larissa Rivas Leal, who will give a few words of the program and of the recipients of the recognition here tonight. Please help me welcome Ms. Larissa Rivas Leal.
Good evening, Board President Lopez, Acting Superintendent Perez. I have the privilege of introducing our students and our head of delegation. Our head of delegation, Mari Partida, is the head of the Special Olympics program here in San Benito. She plays a crucial role in supporting all Special Olympic athletes district-wide. Her efforts center around creating that inclusive and empowering environment, collaborating with a dedicated group of Special Olympic coaches across the district, Coach Partida ensures that athletes have access to the necessary resources, training, and opportunities for our students to excel. This year, our athletes competed in Edinburgh, Texas for bocce competition, in La Feria for basketball competition, and in Edinburgh for track and field. Coach Partida works tirelessly to advocate for their needs, coordinating and participating in the events, and fostering that sense of community. Thank you, Coach Partida, for everything that you do. And without further ado, Coach Partida.
Good afternoon. We are going to start with our high school students. Daniel Alvarez competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Stand over there, Papi, and wait. Jezebel Cuevas competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Mark de la Fuente competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Ernesto Garcia competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Andy Gonzalez competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Eugenio Gonzalez competed in bocce, track, and field. Patrick King competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Benjamin Piñon competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Marely Garcia competed in basketball, track, and field. Marely, stand right there, Mama. Next to Jezebel. There you go. And these are my secondary, high school, and VMA athletes. Sorry, I forgot the coaches. And my coaches for high school and VMA are Coach Isel Davis, Maria Cisneros, Juan Rivera, and Cindy Puente. Come take a picture. My next group of athletes are my middle school and elementary athletes, starting with Berta Cavazza Middle School. Priscilla Cerda competed in bocce, track, and field. Melanie Cortez competed in bocce and basketball. Clarissa Gonzalez competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Elizabeth Kilmer competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Istabay Martinez competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Emily Robles competed in basketball, track, and field. Sorry, she was unable to attend today. From Riverside Middle School, Brandon Briton competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Angel Garcia competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. All the way down, David Mata competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Aiden Rodriguez competed in basketball, track, and field. Leonel Velasquez competed in basketball, track, and field. From Miller Jordan Middle School, Eric Lopez competed bocce, basketball, track, and field. Miranda Mendiola competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Hope Salinas competed in bocce. Coaching, Riverside, Miller Jordan, and La Paloma are at Berta Cavazza Middle School, Janie Morales. At Riverside Middle School, Felix Villalpando. At Miller Jordan, Cindy Puente. And our great help every sport she was out there and dedicated her time, Miss Norma Rodriguez. Gonzalez, sorry. Starting with our elementary schools, La Paloma, Aliyah Piñon competed in bocce, track, and field. Go all the way down, Mama. Shake hands with everybody. Everybody, all the way to coach. All the way. From Dr. Cash, Thomas Anguiano competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Keep going. From Ed Downs Elementary, Amado Perales competed in bocce, basketball, track, and field. Jesus Sanchez competed in basketball, track, and field. From Fred Booth Elementary, Josiah Berrada competed in basketball, track, and field. Yes. From Dr. Garza Steam Elementary, Isaiah Beldoa competed in track and field. From Oscar de la Fuente, Nathaniel de la Rosa competed in track. And my coaches for the elementary at Oscar de la Fuente, Miss Cindy Puente, at Ed Downs and Dr. Cash, Coach Ruben Reza. Thank you to all my athletes, to my parents, to my coaches. This could not be possible without all my coaches' hard work and dedication. We go and we do 3 sports, and then we also are doing state. My 5 athletes that are going to state, I forgot to announce them, but I hope they're still here. Daniel Alvarez, can you please stand, Daniel? Mark de la Fuente, can you please stand, Mark? Benjamin Piñon, can you stand? Jezebel Cuevas, can you please stand? Ernesto Garcia, I'm not sure if he's still here. These 5 athletes, we leave tomorrow morning to San Antonio. We are going for 3 days, and that's day and night with our athletes. So our coaches do a lot to take care of our athletes. They have every right to participate like any athlete. There are hearts. So wish us luck. Pray for us that we have a safe travel up there in San Antonio. Thank you.
We want to thank everyone in the Special Services Department for everything they do throughout the year. And this is an extra place in their heart they have for these activities. So we're very fortunate to have the leadership and the dedication from our teachers of that department. And so don't forget, tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the morning, we're going to do a send-off at Bobby Morrow Stadium for our 5 athletes that will be competing and representing San Benito CISD at the state competition. So if you can make it in the morning, get your Starbucks, show up at Bobby Morrow Stadium, and we're going to cheer them on and send them off San Benito Greyhound style. We come to the time of the year where we celebrate graduation, the completion of students finishing their high school careers, their careers that they've spent most of their time here at San Benito CISD, some for 14 years if they started in the pre-K, pre-K3, pre-K4 program, all the way to 12th grade. And this is the cream of the crop. These are the students that have been recognized academically as our top students of the graduating class of San Benito High School for 2024. We present to you our top 10 students of SBHS for this year. If we can have our principal, Ms. Manuela Mamie Lopez, please join us on the stage as she joins our board members and superintendent in recognition of our top 10 students. We begin with our number 10 student, Cassandra Marie Guzman, the daughter of Eduardo and Alma Guzman. Our number 9 student is Arabelle Rochelle Aguirre, and she is the daughter of Alonso and Marivea Aguirre. Marielva. Yeah, okay. Our number 8 student is Lily Ileana Marroquin, and she is the daughter of Arturo Marroquin and Monica Gonzalez. Our 7th ranking student of the top 10 class of San Benito High School is Beatriz Adriana Verrial, and she is the daughter of Hugo and Beatriz Verrial. Our number 6 student is Alexis Brianne Halomo, and she is the daughter of Brian and Monica Halomo. We recognize our top 5 students. At number 5, Nathan Ryan Hernandez, the son of Randy and Elizabeth Hernandez. Our 4th ranking student of the class of San Benito High School 2024, our number 4 is Solani Anfree Hassel, and she is the daughter of Alex Bailly and Daisy Hassel. Our number 3 honor student this year is Victoria Lisbeth Chavez, and she is the daughter of Juan and Edna Chavez. And now our top 10 students. Recognized as salutatorian of the class of 2024 from San Benito High School, please help us welcome Jonah Edward Luna, the son of Luis and Nora Luna. And And now, the highest ranking student of the class of 2024 for San Benito High School, we present the valedictorian, Marisol Isela Gutierrez, and she is the daughter of James and Maria Gutierrez. At this time, if our parents could please stand to be recognized for your support, your continued support of your child throughout their career here at San Benito CISD. Please be stand to be recognized. I think you're okay there, unless you want to go. Congratulations to all of our students. You are the pride of San Benito CISD, and we look forward to hearing great things from you in your next journeys, in your careers, and in your studies. Our next student has a very high distinction as well. The student is a recipient of the Gates Scholarship, a very prestigious scholarship in the United States of America. He is one of 750 scholars chosen from a pool of over 53,000 applicants from across the nation. Jonah now belongs to an elite group of young leaders, all who represent the very panache of the pinnacle of academic achievement, service, and commitment. He will be attending the University of Texas at Austin on a full ride scholarship. Please help me welcome our San Benito High School Gates Scholar, Jonah Luna. If we could have the parents and families of Jonah please stand. The parents and families of Jonah please stand to be recognized. Thank you, Jonah. Congratulations in representing San Benito this way. Our next group of students are also an accomplished students that have done an insurmountable but a very prestigious achievement for our district and for our San Benito High School. The following students are students who took and earned 60 college hours from our dual enrollment program and successfully passed all college classes required to obtain an associate's degree, which is a 2-year college degree from Texas Southmost College. The students will be named, and these are the students that received their associate's degree last weekend, so they received a college degree even before they're going to receive their high school degree. This is a huge accomplishment for these students and families. We begin with number 1, Arabel Aguirre, San Benito High School, 12th grade. Number 2, Kathia Bassi. Okay, we want to congratulate her. She wasn't able to join us, but we still congratulate her. Number 3, Jacqueline Cantu. Our next 2-year college grad is Liliana Cruz.
Armando's not here either.
Okay. Our next distinguished student is Julissa de la Fuente. Please help us recognize Carolina Guerrero. Next, we have Marisol Gutierrez. Next, we have Cassandra Guzman. Please help me welcome Nathan Hernandez. Our next two-year college recipient is Solani Hassel. Also receiving his two-year degree is Jonah Luna. And not able to join us here tonight, but to be recognized, we have Armando Sanchez, who also received his degree. We want to recognize our Samuel High School principal, Ms. Manuela Lopez, and our higher education coordinator, Mr. Alex Salinas, for the support that these students had for achieving this milestone event. Oh, there's two more, okay. Okay, Jessica? Okay. We do, I'm sorry, we have another page. We have two more. We have Janisa Stiles, who also received her two-year college degree. And Mr. Luke Ibarra. Last night they were recognized at the scholarship night, and I don't have the correct numbers, but these students were able to save almost $2 million for tuition for their parents. Were able to save almost $2 million by being a part of our dual enrollment program here at San Benito CISD. I also believe this is the first time ever at San Benito CISD and San Benito High School that we have this amount of graduates receiving their 2 years degree, 60 hours completed. Let's give this class a round of applause. We have Elaine? Okay, good. Elaine?
Team is not here.
Okay.
So she's next, and then the baseball.
Baseball, okay.
I mean, the girls. Softball.
Thank you, students. Our next student to be recognized is a student who participated in the San Benito CISD Annual Science Fair and RGB Regional Science Fair and Engineering Fair. This student placed first in both Chemistry Division and in the Senior Sweepstakes RGB Regional Science and Engineering Fair, where she placed fourth as a Senior Biochemistry Division. From Veterans Memorial High School, please help me welcome the distinguished student, Ms. Eleni Leal. Eleni becomes the first student ever from San Benito CISD to compete and place at the regional science competition. She qualified to compete at the regional level when her project named Electrolyte Power earned her first place honors in both Chemistry Division and the Senior Sweepstakes in the district level. Congratulations, Ms. Leal. Our next students were not able to join us here tonight because they have an event as a team. And we want to recognize the accomplishments, though, of our District 32-6A all-district selections for girls soccer at San Benito High School. We had a total of 12 selections. Their coach is Mr. Wilberto Padron, head coach, Coach Pedro Contreras, assistant varsity coach. These athletes were recognized in the all-district selection by the coaches from District 32-6A, highlighting their performance during the 2023-2024 soccer season. Please give a round of applause to our soccer girls team, all-district selections. Also not able to join us is our boys varsity soccer. They were by-district qualifiers, and also they were recognized as all-district selections for 32-6A. We had 12 distinctions received by our students in boys soccer. The coaches are William Huerta, Carlos Zuniga, Everardo Sanchez, and Robert Mendoza. They were members, and they were represented in our playoffs in the 32-6A. Please give a round of applause to the San Benito High School varsity soccer boys team. Another group we're very proud of every single year at San Benito. They set the tradition, they set the pace for softball, not only in the Rio Grande Valley, but in the state of Texas. And this year, we want to recognize the San Benito High School girls softball team, our third seed in the district of 32-6A, and by district finalists. We begin with player number 1, Jenna Torres, 12th grade, San Benito High School.
They're not here.
Okay. Not able to join us, but part of the team is Destiny Barrientos, 12th grade, San Benito High School. Our third student is Josanna Montes, 11th grade, San Benito High School. Our fourth student is Maite Cervantes, 11th grade, San Benito High School. Our next student is Alea Puentes, 10th grade, San Benito High School. Our next student is Arieli Hernandez, 9th grade. Ariana Rodriguez, 9th grade. Not able to join us tonight, but on the team, we have Avia Garza. Our 9th student on the team, we have Evelyn Hinojosa, 9th grade, San Benito High School, VMA. Number 10, Elisa Gallegos. Number 9, San Benito High School, VMA. Not able to join us is Kaden Rodriguez, 9th grade, VMA, San Benito High School. Our 12th student is Megan Medina, 9th grade, San Benito High School, VMA. Our 14th student is Kira Dominguez, 11th grade, San Benito High School. She was not able to be here tonight. And our 15th student is Maria Muniz, our manager of the team, 11th grade, San Benito High School. We want to recognize our head coach, Mr. Elias Martinez, our assistants, Dulio Garza, Gilberto Rodriguez. Oh, and we have one more student, Destiny Hernandez, 9th grade, San Benito High School. Forgive me. Assistants, Dulio Garza, Gilberto Rodriguez, Denaida Padilla, and Norma Rodriguez. The Lady Greyhounds finished third in district play, earning them a by-district playoff game. Let's give a round of applause to our elite team of the Rio Grande Valley and of the state of Texas, our San Benito High School Lady Hound softball team. Yeah. Only to recognize the name. Our next team we recognize is the San Benito High School varsity baseball team. They were third place in our district and were by district finalists. We begin with our players. We begin with Bobby Leal, and he is a junior at San Benito High School. Atticus de Leon, senior, San Benito High School. Mauro Arispe, junior, San Benito High School. Justin Montemayor, junior, San Benito High School. Jacob Guerra, junior, San Benito High School. Angelo Verrial, senior, San Benito High School. Aaron Carona, senior at San Benito High School. Corona, sorry. Manny Diaz, junior, San Benito High School. Mark Santillan, senior, San Benito High School. Noel Garza, senior, San Benito High School. Albert Ramos, senior, San Benito High School. Thomas Flores, senior, San Benito High School. Johnny Valenzuela, senior, San Benito High School. Ormad Bravo, junior, San Benito High School. Tyler Reese, sophomore, San Benito High School. Gabriel Cubarubias, junior, San Benito High School. Dylan Dial, senior, San Benito High School. Mando Garcia, junior, San Benito High School. And Rocky Guajardo, senior, San Benito High School. Their head coach wasn't able to be here with us, but he's supporting another activity tonight, and that is Coach Ramiro Partida. Our assistants are Frank Torres and Christian Cervantes. Our sub-varsity assistants are Eliazar Esquivel, Luis Garza, and Orlando Crenshaw. Please give a round of applause for our varsity baseball team, this year's third place district finalists and by district finalists. Congratulations, boys and coaches. Great job, and go Hounds. We have two more athletic groups that are here represented here tonight, going to be recognized. Next is our varsity girls track and field team, who was part of the area and regional qualifiers of 2023-2024. They include Lily Avalos, area and regional qualifier, 10th grade. Yasmin Barnaby, area qualifier, 12th grade. Jaquita Ibarra, an area qualifier, 12th grade. Emmeline Cardenas, area qualifier, 11th grade. Magnolia Cavazos, area qualifier, 10th grade. Lauren Longoria, area qualifier, 10th grade. Hayden Rodriguez, area qualifier, 10th grade. And Lauren Schaefer, area qualifier, 9th grade. The head coach for the girls, varsity girls track and field team is Ms. Alia Gonzalez. Assistant is Gus Zavaleta, Janie Morales, Armando Medrano, and Tiffany Rubio. They were, again, the Lady Hounds track and field area and regional qualifiers for 23-24. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations, ladies. And our final sports team of the year to be recognized for their achievement, we have the boys track team from San Bernardino High School. They are the freshman district champions and the JV district runners-up. They include Kayan Jones, area and regional qualifier, 10th grade. Andres Rodriguez, area qualifier, 12th grade. Kevin Martinez, area qualifier, 10th grade. Josiah Castillo, area and regional qualifier, 12th grade. Yael Garcia, area qualifier, 10th grade. Juan Yado, area and regional qualifier, 10th grade. Tyler Reese, area and regional qualifier, 10th grade. Fabian Garcia, area and regional qualifier, 12th grade. Christian Demansky, area and regional qualifier, 12th grade. Isaac Sanchez, area and regional qualifier, 11th grade. And Colton Moore, area and regional qualifier, 10th grade. The coaches for the team include Brandon Solis, Raul Maraboto, Lamar Lewis, and Tom Cantu. Let's give the boys track 2024 season a big round of applause, and to our students and coaches. If we could have the parents and families of all of our athletes please stand to be recognized for your support of our students. Thank you very much. Thank you, students. That is our sports category. Now I'm going to welcome our Director of Career and Technology for our district, Mr. Fernando Rosa, who is going to be doing the introductions of all of our students who participated in the various programs in our Career and Technology Department. Mr. Rosa.
All right, thank you, Luis. Board members, welcome, congratulations. We're halfway. All right, I get the privilege of, this is always a special night for me because I get to recognize, it's like anything else. We do our Greyhound games and second half is what counts. Second half is what counts. We're bringing you the best of the best, okay? When I say best of the best, all these kids that we're gonna recognize tonight all competed at the state level. Think about it, all right? Texas is a big state. 100,000 kids competing. We got at least over 100 kids that made it to the state level. So as you see them come up, a lot of hard work, a lot of pre-competitions. These kids, best in the valley, best in the state. Okay, so as I go through, I'm proud of all of them. I went to most of those competitions, got to see them perform. It's exciting to see those kids in their dress uniform and everything when they're out there. I wish I could take a group of people just to watch them operate. It's really impressive. So without further ado, we're going to start. This is part of our, what we call our CTSO. Our CTSO are Career and Technology Student Organizations. Each organization has their own group, their own competitions. So each one is going to come up here, and I'll try to not to mess anything up here. So the first group we're going to look at is our BPA. This is a Business Professionals of America. And I'll start with regional competitions or regional conference. These are, again, students that advance to state. We will start with Israel Hernandez, first place, Python programming. Jose Hernandez Jr., first place, server administration using Microsoft. It's a 10th grader. Christopher Francisco, second place, fundamentals of web design, 12th grader. Rafael Tobias, second place, network administration using Cisco, 10th grader. Alberto Santiago, fourth place, Linux operating system fundamentals, 11th grade. Carlos Montes, Fourth place, device configuring and troubleshooting. Again, these were individual awards, all went to state. The next two, well, there was a few of them, a couple of them weren't here. It were competing as a team. We're going to recognize Vanessa Vasquez, second place team, web design. Again, students competed at Regional Leadership Conference in Brownsville, and then the Advanced to State Conference took place in America Bank Center in Corpus Christi. So with the parents, family of these young men and young women. I do one more. Christopher Francisco. Where did I miss that one? Christopher Francisco. Sorry. Didn't mean to leave him. I told you I was going to mess up. All right. I want to bring over our instructor for these young men and women, Adalberto Perez. I'll tell you what, I get to brag on my instructors all the time because I do have some of the best in the Valley. Again, this is our BPA state, they all advanced to state level. Thank you so much. Another group from our Business Professionals of America. We will start with Cruz Estrada, 11th grade, San Benito High School, under payroll and accounting. Sergio Velázquez, under computer security. Katia Calva, medical coding, also a senior. Yasmin Rodriguez, a senior at San Benito High School, medical coding. Valerie Torre, 10th grader, legal office procedures. Catalina Morales, business law and ethics. All right, they placed BPA Leadership Conference in Brownsville and then advanced to the America Bank Center State Conference in Corpus Christi. I want to bring over our two instructors, Diana Zuniga and Ray Garcia. Will the parents and family please stand up and be recognized by everybody here? We want to thank you all for their support. All right, next group we want to recognize again a different group, FCCLA State Competition. It was probably one of our bigger competitions. So we're going to go ahead and start with Alejo Jenna, top 25 in the state, a 10th grader. Dylan Cerda, top 25 in the state, senior. John Davila, 6th place in state. Daisy Esquivel, 6th place in state. Victoria Gaitan, a 10th grader, top 25 in the state. Brisa Garcia, top 25 in the state. Raylene Garcia, 3rd place at state. Miranda Garza, 6th place at state. Evelyn Herrera, top 25 in the state. Hasso Solani, top 25 in the state. Ana Jimenez, 6th place in state. Susana Sandoval, 6th place in state. Natasha Lara, 11th grade, 3rd place in state. Haley Leal, top 25 in the state. Lily Marroquin, top 25 in the state. Clarissa Martinez, 3rd place at state. Destiny Mora, believe it or not, they're still counting votes or something on this one, so she's pending placement, 12th grader. Destiny Mora. Sergio Naranjo, still pending a placement on that, but competed at state. Brianna Nunez, top 25 in the state. Laila Ortiz, top 25 in the state. Jacob Perez, top 25 in the state, 11th grade. Haley Reyes, 6th place at state. Nimpa Rojas, still pending a placement on that. Got to remember, some of these competitions were just recent, so 11th grader. Joseph Savera, top 25 in the state. Ashley Araguz, 10th grader, top 25 in the state. And Dali Longoria, top 25 in the state. And of course, our teacher for this group, Ms. Veronica Treviño. Will the parents and family please rise to be recognized for these young people's achievement here? Again, all companies said, we got quite a few 11th and 10th graders, so we're going to have some more going to state next year. Right, we move to our Skills USA. Skills probably one of our biggest organizations, and there's a lot of different competitions that go along with this. So the first group we're going to look at here is, let's bring up Kayla Esparza. Kayla Esparza, 10th grader. Jennifer Rubalcaba, a 10th grader. And Jules Nuncio, 11th grader, Seminary High School. Jennifer Rubalcaba, and I will talk about these three young ladies in a little bit. Again, these students go on to complain. They will be going to fall leadership training. I'm going to bring up the instructor also, Yaneli Hernandez. Will the parents and family please rise to be recognized also? All right, before you all leave, don't leave yet, all right? All right, I want you to just step over to the side because I got something extra for you guys. Again, part of our Skills USA District 3 competition, they went to state in Corpus Christi. Abel Quintero from BMA, ninth grade. I'm going to ask Paul Hernandez to come up, the instructor for this young man. He's not here? Okay, Paul's not here today. But I am going to ask, and I'm looking around, where's Sergio Naranjo? Where are you? Come on out. I want you to step over here next to him also. By any chance, is Eris Aguilar here? Okay. Let's go ahead and get his picture. Sergio, step over a little bit. We'll get your picture in a little bit. Okay? There you go. Hold on, Sergio. Doesn't he look sharp? This is how they compete when they go to the state level. They wear their dress uniform, and they go out there, boy, loud and proud. All right, I'm gonna have him step down, Sergio. Now I'm gonna have you, and I have this group over here, step over here in the front, all right? And the reason I'm bringing them up, it's not on my list here, but this is a force to be reckoned with this group, okay? We're missing one. They are part of, the Skills USA is part of District 13, all right? That represents the whole valley. And part of the whole valley, they have an opportunity, they have a board. There are 10 positions on that board. San Benito took 6 of those positions on the board. Okay, we're still waiting placement on whether we're going to get, and I'm sure we're going to get a president, vice president, and all that. I said, so we are very well represented. And these young people right here have a conference in the summer, and early in the beginning of the year, they'll be going to Washington, D.C. for a major conference. Okay, so got to be proud of them. They're representing the valley. Again, San Benito took 6 out of the 10 positions in the district. Thank you all so much. All right, continuing with the State Skills USA Conference placement in skate. Again, they went to Corpus Christi. Juan Puente, 12th grader, Seminole High School. This is part of our construction group, awesome group. Sergio Nunez, 12th grader. Pablo Garcia. Daniel Rodriguez. Adrian de la Garza. Daria Juarez. Did I forget Adrian? No. Yes? Yeah? All right. I did call Adrian de la Garza. All right. Got it. Azael de Villafranca. Arturo Núñez. And Kevin Martinez. Of course, I got to bring our outstanding teacher, Candido Barales. Against these, they all competed at state level. It's always impressive to see these guys. They literally give them a floor plan, and they show them a pile of wood. By the end of that competition, they have to have a shed built. So, and that's how they get judged. So, awesome group right here. You need something built, these guys, you got to hire them. All right, next group is part of our Skills USA. He is a second place silver medalist, Abreu Aldair Argüelles, 10th grader.
Congratulations.
Tell you what, I got to see him compete. Awesome. We got a state champion here in the making. Of course, the teacher is Kay Marquez. She could not be here tonight. All right, for the parents or family for this young man, please stand up to be recognized. One of the best in the state. Only a 10th grader. All right, next I want to recognize one of our outstanding young men in the auto body and refinishing. He is actually first place here in the Valley, number 2 in the state. Round of applause for Christopher Gonzalez. And of course, our teacher, Albert Mercado. Tell you what, second in the state. That's number 2 in the state, guys. Number 2 in the state. Christopher Gonzalez. Will the parents, family, please rise to be recognized. Outstanding job. Young man has, I believe he's got some scholarship offers already to go through industry. It's a future business owner here in the San Benito Caminero. All right, as we continue with the Skills USA, earning individual medals and ribbons and advancing to state competition, Sergio Naranjo. Of course, we recognized him earlier. He was elected as an officer for District 13. Mia Escalera. Yailin Rodriguez. Gold medal, medical math. Nice. Evelyn Leos, first place ribbon, photo project. Second place ribbon at state. All by teacher Tricia Silva. One of the best thing about this group is they're all underclassmen. They're coming back next year. All right, they're coming back next year even stronger. Second page. All right, let me continue. Alija Redondo, Noah Aguilar, Alessandra Castillo. This is Noah coming up, right? All right, come on in. Elijah Redondo. I didn't know there were that many. Kevin Harper. Solani Hasso, Sergio Naranjo, and David Tamez. Okay. All right, will the parents please stand up and be recognized for this group? Thank you all so much for your support. All right, now we jump into our TAFE group, which is the Teacher Association or Texas Association for Future Educators. Going to start with these two. Carlos Panola and Karina Luna all advanced to the state level. They could not be here with us tonight. Connie Garcia, Osvaldo Guerra, both seniors, come on up. Their state competition was actually in Austin or Round Rock at Kalahari. Next one, Desiree Garcia, Madison Ramirez, Itati Garza. Also went to Kalahari to compete at Round Rock at the state competition. Next group, Blue Ribbon State winner, and their Inside the School video, which was showcased. Desiree Garcia again, Trisha Pedraza, Arturo Nunez. In another event, Blue Ribbon State winner for their Inside Our School video, which was showcased at various programs at San Benito High School, Desiree Garcia, Trisha Pedraza, and Arturo Nunez as well. Also, Blue Ribbon State winner for an interactive body organ bulletin board lesson. Here's an interesting, these two will advance to the national competition at Washington, D.C. Not only they were the best of the state, they will represent Texas in the national competition in Washington, D.C. Mia Arriaga and Cynthia Castillo. They'll be going to Washington, D.C. here pretty soon. All right, next group, Blue Ribbon State winner for their children literature storybook, building character, and for kindergarten through third grade age students. Natalia Romero and Nadeline Bravo, both 12th graders. Another group, also part of our Taffy group here. This is a Blue Ribbon State winners for their ethical dilemma presentation. Analyze a veteran teacher lesson style while guiding a student teacher. First student, Sergio Naranjo, Laura Calva, Kayla Rodriguez, and Alex Naranjo. I'd like to bring our teacher, our outstanding teacher for this group. Probably needs no introduction at all, Miss Dodi de la Fuente. Thank you, Dodi. Will the parents and family please rise, be recognized? Again, some of these kids will be competing at national competition. This is part of our, we have actually two groups of Taffy. This is our Taffy Gold Teach for Tomorrow Summit. some of our future San Benito teachers are going to come out of this group. Awesome job. Another Taffy group, this is the Taffy Purple Future Educators Teach for Tomorrow Summit Competition. We will start this group, okay, this group will also be advancing to nationals at Washington, D.C. So, nice, we're about 7 kids that are going to Washington, that's great. Ruby Lucio, 10th grade, Jacob Perez, 11th grade, Paris Trejo, 11th grade, and Alfredo Perez, 10th grade, all underclassmen going to nationals. They received high honors in regional competition in Corpus Christi and advanced state Teach for Tomorrow. Of course, our teacher, Brenda Aguilar. Thank you, Brenda. Ruby Lucio and Alfredo Perez received a gold award for interactive bulletin board. Paris Trejo, Jacob Perez received gold award for interactive bulletin board advancing to nationals, Washington, D.C. Okay. All right, almost there. Next group, top 10 state competition for HOSA. This is our health occupations. This is from our health science. We have a student that placed there, 11th grader, Cruz Estrada. Now, Cruz placed first in area competition in February, competing in sports medicine. He advanced to the state competition in Galveston, where he placed the top 10. All right, our future athletic trainer for San Benito Greyhounds. The teacher, she could not be here tonight, Christine Cantu. None of the 1, 2, 3, none of the 7. We'll still recognize them. I'll have Mr. Garcia. All right, we're the parents of this young man. Please stand up. Thank you all so much for your support. All right, this last couple of groups here, I'm going to have our teacher, a couple of teachers here, our ag teachers, Eddie Garcia, and I believe Mr. Robles, have him present this part of the group because I'll just rip it to shreds, okay? So I'll let you take over.
No, I got it. Good evening, parents, school board members, Mr. Perez, to principals, and special congratulations to our newly elected school board members. Lord be with us as we move forward for our common denominator, our students. Tonight, we're toward the end here, but we want to recognize a group called the FFA, and it's not called Future Farmers of America. That got rid of 20 years ago. It's a youth leadership organization, okay? Leadership is the key word here. These projects, these are the projects that help mold these youngsters. We all want to win. I've got some board members up here who their sons and daughters are in the project, Mr. Israel Verreal, Mr. Corona, Mr. Lopez, and they see the ups and downs and the frustrations that can go into all this. But sometimes we need to take a step back and say, hey, and I'm guilty of this too, it's for the kids. The animals are the tools, okay? We're trying to make productive members of society as the kids get older. I'm going to recognize a group of kids that are not here because they had to go to National Honor Society for that recognition. Haley Burciaga had a third-place pig. Sean Garza, a picnic table. Abraham Garcia had a third-place goat. Ali Zavala had a first place lamb. Kaylee Delgado, also a first place lamb. And CJ Munoz had a shop project, an outdoor kitchen sink. And CJ's one of our good special kids, has been with us for a long time. We congratulate him as we move toward a senior year on that youngster and look forward to his projects. To the youngsters that are here, I do want to say one thing before I recognize this group. And that is that in my heart as a teacher, the group that we need to go after are the kids that are not here. We need to get more diversified kids at this meeting here next year in May, and that's my goal, to reach to those students who do not make it here, all right? Yes, these students need to be recognized as very, very important, okay? But we also need to reach the whole group, all right? Now, with that said, our first student, Sadie Hernandez, had the champion Kianina steer at the livestock show, okay? She was in the grand champion drive, and I stress it like that, ladies and gentlemen, because these kids are competing at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show. When they step into the ring, they step into the ring against kids from McAllen, Lyford, everywhere. Our Friday Night Lights is during spring break, the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show, okay? And I want you to know that you've got a very competitive team. Myself as an ag teacher, Mr. Robles, get your arm up in the air. He's our ag teacher, welding specialist here, okay? One of my former students, and I'm very proud of him. We've also got Mr. George Guerra and Mr. Gary Dominguez. There's 4 ag teachers in this department. Next student, Juan Abrigo, had the reserve champion Charlet steer. Juan's been with us since junior FFA, and we've just seen him kind of grow and extend. He keeps getting that close, Congratulations, Juan. Alexis Sanchez, reserve champion Santa Gertrude steer. Alexis has also been with us since 3rd grade in the junior FFA, now coming to high school next year. Congratulations, Alexis. Good things are ahead. Roel Abrigo, another junior FFA member. From Riverside Middle School, 2nd place steer. Congratulations, Roel. Another one I truly admire, Robbie Leal. He's an 11th grader at San Diego High School. He had a 2nd place steer. Robbie's got a big heart. He's got big goals for his senior year. Congratulations, Robbie. Gia Lopez, a freshman at VMA, 2nd place steer. Gia did a real good job in terms of feeding her animal and never giving up. Alex Sanchez. Alex does a real good job, and there's no bigger heart than kid that want to try. He doesn't give up in trying to halt or break these animals. Alex, congratulations for always trying to do that. The next person I'm going to introduce, special introduction. This is a 3rd grade student at Dr. Garza. Guys, these animals that they're leading around are 1,400-pound steers, okay? 1,400-pound steers. This student has got the biggest heart full of might because she placed 3rd in showmanship, dragging that 1,400-pound animal. Ali Leal, get out here, please. Yes, this young lady right here shows 1,400-pound cattle and does a great, great job. Her sister's sitting out there also. Lainey Leal, congratulations to you. Keep up the hard work. We've got the next person, listen to what I'm going to state, had the grand champion red Brangus heifer, Alessandra Gonzalez. Get on out here. Congratulations to you. Young lady does a real good job. I've seen her come up over the years. It's getting better and better and better. She's got a little sister, an older sister out there, Ariana, does a real good job. Congratulations to you also, Ariana. Okay? And then the biggest thing that I want to say is that we instill in the kids and we talk to them. We're like their coaches. We're FFA advisors. But we tell them things like that. Dreams without goals are just dreams. Want them to believe, okay? Also, that you've got to try what you put into it, it's what you get out of it. And the youngsters see that. This particular organization and project Whether it's cold, rainy, whatever, these kids have got to get out there and feed. They learn leadership and they learn discipline. That's what they learn from there. Okay? And the next student won the highest award at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show. The next student coming out won the second highest award last year, his first time out of the box, but then goes back this year and wins $28,000. Okay? This youngster out here is the Grand Champion Steer exhibitor this year. He's from Dr. Garza Elementary, Daniel Guzman III. Come on, Daniel. So guys, this is the one group, but our club is bigger than this. We've got the largest FFA club in the Valley. Once again, special shout out to my principal here, Miss Gracie Martinez, high school principal, Miss Mamie Lopez, because you all truly keep our kids in line. Our kids miss a lot of school, but if you always notice, when I ask for an excuse, I always state it on there. Their grades and eligibility has been checked and cleared, and they will make up any missed assignments. So to those two ladies, I know you've got your hands full, but thank you for all you do also. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I appreciate it. Will the parents of these young people right here please stand up and be recognized? This is they're all hardworking groups. The barn opens at 6 o'clock in the morning and closes at about 10, and they are there, okay? And like he said, there's at least 200 kids out there with projects, and outstanding job for everybody. Thank you all so much. Bless you. All right, thank you all so much. Again, that concludes our part of our show tonight. I just want to thank a thank you to the board and superintendent, because it takes support from them when I submit POs, all those kinds of things to try to get these kids out there to the competitions to get the exposure that we need. Board, thank you all so much for your support.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to the portion of the meeting where we recognize the heroes of the classroom, and these are our teachers. And so we have teachers and some other support staff that are here today. We're going to begin our teacher recognitions with our KGBT Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for the month of March 2024. This teacher was nominated during the month of March and was recognized as the Apple Teacher of the Year for the KSBG TV crew. She is a teacher at Miller Jordan Middle School, and her name is Relani Salinas. Please help me welcome our teacher at Miller Jordan Middle School, recognized as the Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for March 2024. Congratulations, Ms. Salinas. The interim principal at Miller Jordan Middle School is Mr. Carlos Linus. If he can please stand and also be recognized. Mr. Carlos Linus. Yeah. Okay, we're ready for our photo. Our next teacher to be recognized was awarded the Golden Apple Award for the month of February. What they did, KGBT TV, had a competition of all the teachers that were awarded each month, and they collectively came together at a luncheon in Mission, and they selected the Apple Teacher of the Year for the entire Rio Grande Valley, and we claimed that prize at San Benito CISD. The teacher who is a winner of the KGBT TV Golden Apple for the entire year, for the entire Rio Grande Valley, is our Riverside Middle School coach, Mr. Felix Villapando. He was nominated back in the month of February. He was nominated by his principal, Mr. Rudy Ramirez, and he was honored then, but he is now the reigning champion of the Golden Apple Teachers in the Rio Grande Valley. Congratulations, Mr. Villapando. He also is our reigning Teacher of the Year selected from last year. So, Mr. Villapando, a lot of kudos to you. Congratulations. A very important group here at San Benito CISD, especially the past couple of years when we experienced COVID and we experienced a huge pandemic. This group of heroes was so important to making sure that we served our students and our staff in the appropriate way. They were the frontline people that did the job they had to do during that time. But they also are working every single day to serve the needs of our students, especially the health issues that take place every day at all of our schools. Nurses Week was recognized during the week of May 8th through the 12th, and that was the National Nurses Week. Every student deserves to receive exceptional health care while at school and at San Benito CISD. San Benito CISD is extremely fortunate to have nurses and health aides that provide this care to our students. Our health care staff members go above and beyond to ensure that all of our students receive equitable health care and treatment. To the members of our health team, thank you for all you do for all of our students, campuses, and community. We would like to recognize our campus nurses that are here with us today. We have Santos Padilla, RN at San Benito High School. Monica Jalomo, RN, San Benito High School. Not able to join us, but RN is Ms. Garza at Veterans Memorial Academy. We also have LVN Jessica Ramos at Berta Cavazza Middle School. Janena Gonzalez, RN at Riverside Middle School. Bianca Gonzalez, LVN at Riverside Middle School. Jamie Salinas, RN at Angela G. Leal Elementary. Danielle Cantu, LVN at Dr. Cash Elementary. Nora de la Garza, LVN at Dr. Garza STEAM Academy. Oralia Rico, LVN at Frank Roberts Elementary. Grisela Garcia, LVN at Fred Booth Global Leadership Academy. Maria Munoz, LVN at Judge Oscar de la Fuente Elementary. Samantha Atkinson Gonzalez, RN at La Encantada Elementary. Alyssa Arambula at La Paloma Elementary, LVN. Stephanie Villapando, RN at Rangerville Elementary. Diane De La Rosa, RN at Sullivan Environmental Science Academy. Our health aides, Anthony Arredondo, who's not able to join us. Irene Balmares at Dr. Cash Elementary. Danny Cordoba at health aide. Ashley Gonzalez, health aide. Patty Ramirez, health aide. Our secretary of our department, Rose Mary Lopez, secretary of our health services department, and the true champion of everything we do in health services, especially during COVID and all our pandemic, such a great lady, a great asset to have at San Benito, and that is our health services coordinator, Ms. Janet Bristow. This crew was in debt. Some of them were here, some of them are new, but this was had so much admiration for him during that time because they were the true leaders during that pandemic time. So they are exceptional educators, not only medical providers, but educators. Yes. At this time, I want to congratulate and I want to thank our newest board members that have joined us here today. I didn't open with that during our recognitions. Thank you for joining us. And we want to thank you, all of our board members, for being part of our recognition ceremony. That concludes our recognitions. And thank you, students, thank you, staff, for being a part of that. Good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez, for recognizing all of those individuals that we have here in the district. We are very blessed to be here in San Benito, and we are very blessed for all the students' accomplishments and all of the accomplishments of our staff. Moving on to agenda item number 5, public comment. We don't have any public comment, so we will be moving on to agenda item number 6, acting superintendent's report. Mr. Perez.
As we gather for our final meeting of the school year, I want to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to our exiting board members, Mr. Silva and Mr. Medrano, for their dedicated service, commitment, and invaluable contributions to our school district. Your leadership, passion, and tireless efforts have left an indelible mark on our community, and we are deeply grateful for your years of service. At the same time, I am thrilled to welcome our new board members, Ms. Hernandez and Mr. Villarreal. Your passion for education, fresh perspectives, and commitment to our students' success will undoubtedly enrich our board and strengthen our collective efforts to provide the best possible education for all students. To our students, parents, and staff, as we come to the close of another school year, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude and admiration for the remarkable individuals who make our district truly exceptional. Today, I would like to express my appreciation to the pillars of our educational community, our parents, our teachers, and most importantly, our students. First and foremost, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the parents who entrust us with the education and well-being of their children. Your support, active engagement, and partnerships with our schools are integral to the success of our students. To our dedicated teachers and staff, I offer the sincerest appreciation for your timeless efforts, passion for teaching, and commitment to our student success. Day in and day out, you inspire, empower, and mentor our students, shaping their minds and nurturing their talents. And finally, to our students, the heart and soul of our educational community, I offer my deepest gratitude and admiration. Your curiosity, creativity, and determination are the driving forces behind everything we do. You inspire us with your boundless potential, your relentless pursuit of excellence, and your unwavering resilience in the face of adversity. Each day you remind us of why we do what we do, to empower you to reach your full potential and to create a better future for yourselves and for generations to come. I pray that all of you all have a relaxing and rejuvenating summer, and get ready for next year. Thank you.
Dr. Cruz, if I may, I'm gonna veer off real quick, sir, and it's only fitting. I know it's a long meeting. We have a lot of great things going on in our district. You know, we're praising our kids and thanking our staff. But on behalf of the school board, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to allow each and every board member coming towards the end of the year to just say a little thank you to our staff for all their hard work and dedication. And once again, just allowing us to have you guys in our district and nurture our kids and teach our kids on a daily basis. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for choosing San Diego CISD to be your employer and for all you do, all employees for what they do for our kids in our school district. Secondly, I want to thank the parents. Okay, without the parents and without the kids here, it's not a successful organization. So we will continue to move in a positive manner as a united front to continue to provide our kids and our parents and our staff with all the resources necessary to make this and continuing to make this the gold standard of education in the Rio Grande Valley in the state of Texas. So once again, teachers, parents, everybody, all our employees of the San Diego CISD family, I want to thank each and every one of you for a hard year. It was hard, long, but at the end of the day, we made it. We're here, and let's just turn the page and move forward. But God bless each and every one of y'all, and once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Moving on to agenda item 7.1, academic health report. Ms. Cornett?
Good evening, Board President Lopez, Board of Trustees, Acting Superintendent Mr. Perez. Today we'll be providing an update on our progress towards our House Bill 3 goals. Is there an echo? A little bit? Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Sorry. We're providing an update towards our House Bill 3 goals. Our House Bill 3 goals are aligned with our state Texas 60 by 30 goal, which states that by the year 2030, 60% of Texans aged 25 to 34 would have a certificate or a degree. With that in mind, 2 checkpoints were established. The first checkpoint is in 3rd grade, where we look at 3rd grade reading and math. And then our second checkpoint is high school, where we're focusing on high school seniors and college, career, and military readiness. So, I'm sorry I didn't introduce. Ms. Amy Rodriguez, our Director for Secondary Education, will be going over CCMR progress. So our first chart we have here, this is our progress towards our early literacy goals. Our goals were established and board approved in January of 2021. Our goal is that by 2024, we have 60% of our students performing at the MEETS level on our STAR reading assessment. As you can see, we've been making some steady progress after COVID. We have not met our targets yet, but we're within reach of our targets. We're looking not only at overall, but if you can see at the bottom, those are our goals, and our target, where we actually end up is in parentheses. For every subpopulation for that same grade level. Our next one is going to delineate our goals for math. And so again, our baseline was set in 2019 with the ultimate goal by 2024 that we were going to go ahead and get the 60%. Again, we're not meeting our targets, but we're making consistent progress towards meeting those goals. We will, at the end of the year, when we receive our data, we will meet again. We will have a meeting, something similar to this, with the board to review our goals, and we're going to go ahead and continue to have goals moving forward. Some of the things that we're doing to help prepare our students to ensure that we do reach our goals is our administrators every year in the beginning, middle, and end of the year review data points with their staff. And monitor their individual teachers and student progress towards meeting those goals. We also provide a variety of professional development in coordination with Ms. Ramirez, our professional development director, and with our Texas Reading Academies with our early childhood instructional coach. Okay.
Good evening, Board President Lopez, Board of Trustees, and Acting Superintendent Perez. Our CCMR goal from 2019 to 2024 was to increase from 34.3 to 62.5. And these were the proposed goals for CCMR. You can see them from 2021 was 49, 2022 was 53.5, 2023 was 58, and 2024 is 62.5. At the bottom, it is our special population goals. The ones that are italicized are the proposed goals because they were not actually created in 2019, but we still want to make sure that we are tracking our special populations. If you look at our actual goals, we have met every single year our goals for CCMR. So in 2021, our goal was 49, we were at 67%. In 2022, our goal was 53.5, and we were at 65%. In 2023, our goal was 58, and we're at 68%, keeping in mind that CCMR is actually reported a year behind. Okay? So in 2024, which is currently what we're working on right now, our goal is 62.5. We are at about 57%. We will be having more graduates actually earn CCMR points between now and graduation. We do have IBCs, industry-based certifications, that are pending. Some of them do not get accepted until after the student is marked as a graduate. So come May 25th, we should have more CCMR points. We still have our AP tests that are pending. Those scores come in July. We also have TSI testing taking place between now and the end of summer school, and of course our dual enrollment points. So those will be marked this week and next week as we get our transcripts from our students. If we look at our special populations, we have met the goals every single year as well. Because we have been meeting the goals, it is recommended that next year, at the beginning of the school year, we update our goals with a little bit higher attainability. Okay. So what have we been doing for CCMR at the high school level is working on testing our students, making sure that they are TSI ready in math and ELAR. We're starting actually at the 8th grade level to make sure that we have a baseline for those students that are ready for dual enrollment come 9th grade, and then testing them every year after that. We also have college prep courses in conjunction with UTRGV. We offer an array of AP exams and AP courses at the high school level. We even started them this year at VMA at the 9th grade level with Spanish and human geography. We also offer dual enrollment courses through TSC and TSTC. We have an abundance of IBC certifications through CTE program, which you obviously saw how active CTE is. We also have programs where we allow our special populations to graduate under IEP and workforce readiness skills, and of course the advanced graduation diplomas. So we do have an array of programs for all our students, regardless of the level of performance they're at. We do have confirmed 7 students who have enlisted with the armed forces, so they will be adding to our CCMR points this year, and we're waiting for more confirmations. And of course, we are meeting every single month to track our CCMR points at the high school level, and next year we'll be adding VMA, middle schools, the high school, and every special programs that we have at the high school level.
When you say that you're going to increase the goals, what is the percentage you're going to increase it, or how do you determine how much to increase it by?
Well, right now, we've already met our goals. Our goal was at 62.5, so I'd like to look to see what we end up at. So the last number that we have is 68. I would go starting at 68, and the pattern was adding at least 5% every year. So 68, 73, so forth. You're welcome. Any other questions?
Can you clarify what EB is under your special pops?
Oh, yes, emergent bilinguals. Those are our bilingual students.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I got a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
So it's very obvious we're going to be focused on this. We're focusing on this right now, but how much do you think, just a guesstimation, how much have we, in the past couple of years, how much have we actually left or neglected this process in the last couple of years?
How much have we?
How much have we neglected this process? If we're looking to increase it by 10, percent. My question to you is, how have we in the past failed to not focus on these areas?
So to be completely honest, I don't think we failed. I think we have actually met the state standards. So if you look at the state percentages, we are meeting the state average. However, the state has changed the accountability measures, and now 67% is actually accountability of a D. So we want to make sure that we're increasing to an A little by little, and so that means that we should increase our goals as well.
Do you think that your plan for the next year is more aggressive, like going into VMA and the middle schools?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So as we've been visiting with other districts and we've been going to conferences, what they do is actually track students starting at the 9th grade level, and they work on getting them CCMR ready starting at high school. So that senior year is only the students that are still lagging behind. Right now, what we've been doing is actually tracking only our seniors and waiting for them to get CCMR ready within that 1 year. So if we are more aggressive, using your terminology, we're actually tracking them for 4 years instead of just 1.
Thank you, and I appreciate that. I think that is a good model moving forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez, and thank you, Ms. Cornett. In order to promote efficient meetings, the board may act upon more than one item by a single vote through the use of consent agenda. Consent items placed on the agenda shall be marked with an asterisk. Consent items are items for which no board discussion is anticipated and for which the superintendent recommends approval. Prior to the time which approval of consent agenda is had at the request of any member of the Board of Trustees, any item on the consent agenda shall be removed and given individual consideration. Agenda item 8.1, request for approval of instructional materials proclamation 2024. Question? Consent. Request for 8.2, request for approval of memorandum of understanding between San Benito CISD and accredited training sponsors, Craft Training Center for the Coastal Bend and Training Unit. Questions? Consent. 8.3, request for approval of the memorandum of understanding between San Benito CISD and Spirit of Joy Christian Child Care Center. Question? I have a question. And then 8.4, request for approval of the memorandum of understanding between San Benito CISD and Little A's Play School. I also have a question. 8.5, request for approval of the letters of agreement between San Benito CISD and Brownsville ISD Adult Continuing Education for the 2024-2025 school year. Questions? Consent. Consent agenda for business and finance, 9.1, request for approval of cash account report for April 2024. Questions? Consent. 9.2, request for approval of comparison of revenue and expenditures to budget report for April 2024. Questions? Consent. 9.3, request for approval of tax collection report for April 2024. Questions? Consent. Request for approval of check disbursements for April 2024. Questions?
Question.
9.5, request for approval of gift bequests for the 2023-2024 school year. Questions? Consent. 9.6, request for approval of budget amendments. Questions? Consent. 9.7, request for approval of purchases over $50,000. Questions? Consent. 9.8, request for approval to extend the student athletic insurance contract for a 1-year period. Questions? Consent. Consent agenda item for administration. Request for approval of revisions to the 2023-2024 compensation plan. Questions? Consent. 10.2, request for approval to award bid proposal CSP 2024 SBCA VMA and San Benito Culinary Edition at Veterans Memorial Academy.
Ma'am, I motion that we move this to executive session, please.
Do I need a second?
First we can pull it, and then we can take that motion.
Okay.
When we get to that item.
Okay.
Question that item?
Yes, sir.
Question.
A question, sorry.
Okay. And agenda item 10.3, request approval of board minutes. Question? Consent. Okay, at this time, I'd like a motion to approve agenda items 1.1, 1.2, and 8.5. 9.1 to 9.3, 9.5 to 9.8, 10.1, and 10.3.
So move.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Okay, going back to agenda item 8.3 and 8.4. These are two memorandum of understandings between San Benito CISD and Spirit of Joy Christian Childcare, and then a memorandum of understanding between San Benito CISD and Little A's Play School. Ms. Cornett has been working really hard on this, and I just wanted to pull it from the agenda so that she can give an explanation of what these will be.
We are very excited about these partnerships. So these partnerships are between our district and two daycare centers in our community that are identified as Texas Rising Star daycares. How this partnership would work is that we will be working collaboratively to meet the needs of students in these daycares. We will be dual enrolling the students. So the students will be attending and going to daycare at these daycare centers. However, we as a district are committed to provide that daycare and its employees support to meet the needs of students. So therefore, some of the things that we are committing to is inviting them to professional development sessions. Our early childhood instructional coach will be going over there to help them review data, student data, and help them with instructional practices. We will be also helping with transition services. So when they have events, we're going to welcome them to our campuses so they can kind of utilize the campus. The whole goal of this partnership, not only is it first going and supporting the children in our community, but also opening our doors and building those relationships. It is our belief that by us going out and working with our community, parents are going to see what San Diego has to offer, and they're not going to find a need to go anywhere else. The benefit for us is that we will also, by doing this partnership, we'll be able to dual enroll the students. We'll be able to collect half-day ADA for the students in that daycare center.
Thank you, Ms. Cornett. I strongly believe that having a good educational foundation benefits our students, so this is a great partnership that we have. Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve agenda item 8.3 and 8.4? Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, I've got a motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by Mr. Gomez. All those in favor? Motion passes. Moving on to agenda item 9.4, request for approval of check disbursements for April 2024. Can I get a motion to approve this item? No, there's not.
You had a question, Mr. Yeah, Mr. Filosa has a question.
I would like to go ahead and abstain on that.
Yeah, we just have to pull it. We just have to pull it.
Okay. It's an abstain. Okay.
Can I get a motion? We have to pull it.
He already did. We just need a motion.
Yeah.
For the record, he's going to abstain.
He's going to abstain. So move.
And a second.
Second.
I've got a motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by Mr. Corona. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. We've got 5 and 1 abstention.
Thank you.
Moving on to agenda item 10.2. We've got a question on that.
Yes, Dr. Cruz, I would like to pull this item and this agenda item and take it to executive session for discussion, please. And take, correct, and take action after legal questions are addressed.
Okay. Do we need a motion? I need a motion to move this item into executive session.
So move.
And a second. Okay, so I've got a motion to move the item and take action afterwards. And then I've got a second by Mr. Lopez. Motion by Mr. Corona and second by Mr. Lopez. All those in favor? Moving on to action agenda item. We've got agenda item 11.1, discussion and possible approval of the amendment to Emergency Response Services Agreement. This will be Mr. Bettis.
We have Mr. Cole. This is an addendum to something that we had already approved with our electrical stuff going for the school year, and I think we're going to add the addendum for the summertime, and Mr. Cole has more of an explanation on this.
Good evening. My name is Christopher Cole, and for those that don't know, I'm the Director of Energy Management and HVAC. The program that y'all see in front of you, I don't know if y'all have it or not, it's part of the RED program, which is a demand response program for ERCOT, which is basically paying us to curtail our energy usage. This building automation systems that the school districts possess gives us the ability to do that pretty regularly and easily. It's free money. Should be a no-brainer.
We had already approved this earlier in the year, but this will now cover the summer months, correct?
This is a second program in addition to the one that we're already currently part of.
Does anybody have any questions? Can I get a motion to approve the amendment to emergency response services in a second?
Second.
I've got a motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by Mr. Corona. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. Thank you. Moving on to agenda item 11.2, discussion and possible action to recommend for nomination a trustee for the Region 1 Position A seat on the TASB Board of Directors. Mr. Perez?
So currently TASB has a seat open, will have a seat open right now. It is currently taken by Jesus Amaya from Los Fresnos CISD. And it's to represent our region. If anybody would like to nominate somebody on the board, so we can submit the name, or we don't have to, but it's up to you all.
So the nomination would go up to TASB during TASB in September, and that's when it would compete with the other board members that are nominated from our region to represent us.
Correct. The region would vote at the end, yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to nominate Ms. Crystal Hernandez to represent us.
So, but is there I'm sorry, Rudy, I know we have a motion on the table, but I have a quick question. Is there a criteria for this, sir? No? Okay.
Ms. Hernandez, is that something that you would like to do, or would?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds great.
Sounds convincing.
I've got a motion on the floor. Do I have a second? I'll second it. So I've got a motion by Mr. Corona and a second by Ariel Cruz Vela. All those in favor? Motion approved. In accordance with Texas Government Code Open Meetings Act, the board may move into closed session for the following reasons. For the purpose of a private consultation with the board's attorney on any or all subjects or matters authorized by law. For the purpose of considering the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee, or to hear complaints or charges against a public officer or employee. And for certain school board deliberations. At this time, it is 8:11, and we will be moving into closed session.
We reconvene back into open session at exactly
11:01.
11:01.
Okay, agenda item 13.1, reconvene into open session. 13.2, employment resignations, retirements, and terminations. Mr. Bettis? Going back to agenda item 10.2. Request for approval to award bid proposal CSP 0424 SBCA VMA San Benito Culinary Edition at Veterans Memorial Academy. At this time, we will be taking no action on that agenda item. Agenda item 13.2, employment resignations, retirements, and terminations. Mr. Bettis?
Yes, I recommend to the board to approve the employment resignations, retirements, and terminations as discussed in executive session.
So move.
Second.
I've got a motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by Mr. Corona. All those in favor? Motion passes. Agenda item 13.3, discussion and possible action of employment of Miller Jordan Middle School principal. Mr. Bettis?
Yes, I recommend to the board to approve the employment of Mr. Carlos Lainez for Miller Jordan Middle School principal.
So move.
I've got a motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by myself. All those in favor? Motion passes. Agenda item 13.4, discussion and possible action to renew term contracts for administrators for the 2024-2025 school year. Mr. Bettis.
Yes, I recommend to the board to renew term contracts for administrators for the 24-25 school year.
So, a second. A motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by myself. All those in favor? Agenda item 13.5, discussion and possible action to renew probationary contracts for administrators for the 2024-2025 school year. Mr. Bettis.
I recommend to the board to approve renewing probationary contracts for administrators for the 24-25 school year as discussed in executive session.
So moved.
Second.
I've got a motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by Mr. Gomez. All those in favor? So moved. Agenda item 13.7, discussion and possible action to renew probationary contracts for teachers for the 2024-2025 school year. Mr. Bettis.
Yes, I recommend to the board approve renewing term contracts for teachers for the 24-25 school year.
So moved.
Second. A motion by Mr. Lopez and a second by myself. All those in favor? So moved. Passes. Agenda item 13.8, discussion and possible action regarding selection of firm to conduct superintendent search.
Motion to appoint TASB Executive Search Services.
Second.
I've got a motion by Mr. Gomez and a second by Mr. Lopez. All those in favor? Motion passes 6-0. 13.9, discussion and possible action on legal update of Natatorium and Performing Arts Center. At this time, there will be no action on that agenda item.
Did we do 13.7?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, agenda item 14, can I have a motion to adjourn? I got a motion by Mr. Corona. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second from Dr. Era Cruz. All in favor? Motion for adjournment. Thank you.